Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your second quarter reading for all Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising. Check other areas of your chart if you need further clarification. We're going to do 6 rows of overarching energies, lots of tarot. Get into this message for you for the next quarter of the year, and it's going to be a little bit longer than usual. So thank you so much for watching. So in April, Cancers, a new romantic cycle begins. In May, boundaries. In June, I have these pre-shuffled cards over here. Patience. So overarching energies for the time period is message in a bottle, card number 15. So the 15th might be an important date, the 1st or the 5th. And this is card number 12. I didn't say that. So the 12th might be an important date in May, or the 1st or the 2nd. Forgive. Full moon in Pisces is what's good. And your angel message is the 2 of Pentacles. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Also, infinite possibilities with that card. Cancers, we'll get more into the tarot now. And we're going to just pull 3 cards for each row and just get deeper into this message row by row, and then do a question and answer at the end with a pick a card, or we'll use those for clarifiers if you don't have a question. So, April, you've got the beautiful 6 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Justice card. That's a card of Libra. In May, you have the 2 of Swords. Interesting with the boundaries. The 9 of Wands. And beautiful, the 4 of Wands in May. In June, under Patience, you've got Strength. Card of Leo. 3 of Cups. High Priestess can be the card of Pisces there. You also have this full moon in Pisces. So the Hangman is under your overarching energies. 6 of Cups. And the Emperor, card of Aries. Under what's good, we've got the 3 of Swords. The Page of Swords. Finding your voice here, and the Judgment card. And under your angel messages, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Oh, look, you also have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. Now, I could go on and on. This is all great stuff here, Cancers. So I was pulling 3. I'm pulling 6 for you. So the Queen of Cups, the bottom of the deck is important because it's kind of like what's underneath it all. What's the motive here? And the Queen of Cups says that you are very intuitive during this time, Cancers. That you need to pay attention to your intuitions, that you want emotional security and steadiness. She's very loving and nurturing. So you might be helping people out during this time period. You might be, advising, helping, nurturing. The 6 of Swords says that you're ready to move on to peaceful waters. This is choppy waters. It's a card of transition. The 10 of Pentacles is that pot of gold. It's the happily ever after. You might be purchasing a home, a new car. You might be getting an influx of money. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful new opportunity for romance, which you do have a new romantic cycle begins. So if you're in a relationship, this could be getting engaged, getting married, making a commitment to your partner, moving in together. The beautiful Sun card is also a card of Leo, as well as the Strength card. The Sun card has come up a lot in these readings. It's an optimistic, happy, joyful energy, also a card of traveling. And you have the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Ten of Pentacles. So really being financially independent with the Nine of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is about having a lot of luxury and abundance around you. As I said, some of you might be traveling, staying in a nice hotel. You know, maybe you're upgrading to first class. Who knows? But I would say that there's indications here that you're going to do things over this time period that help feel good to your heart. So we're going to go month by month here and row by row. It's a little bit of a longer video than I normally do, so thank you for watching. And I do appreciate you subscribing if you enjoy the video. So a new romantic cycle begins, a new moon in Libra, and this is in April. So as I said, you may already be in a relationship. This might just be, you know, it's a new cycle in your relationship. It's a new level in your relationship. Or if you're not in a relationship, you might be meeting someone. That person could be a Libra, because you have, that is actually the new moon in Libra, and you have the Justice card, which is a card of a Libra. But this person could be involved in law enforcement, a judge, a lawyer, a police officer, something like that with the Justice card. They also could just be someone who's very fair-minded and balanced. In the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands here, oops, sorry about that. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. He's riding in on his horse. He's victorious. He's got a wreath of victory here. Other people might be jealous, but this is about feeling like you're on top of the world here with this new romantic cycle. Now, if this doesn't relate to romance for you, this is just feeling very successful in getting what it is you want. The Knight of Wands is inspired action, and it could be someone coming in who's very passionate. This person could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, because you have the card of Leo more than once. What else do you have? You have Aries, that's a fire sign, and Justice is Libra. So you have a lot of fire here in your reading, so it could be a fire sign. But if not, they could just be someone who's passionate and excited. And I would say with the Knight of Wands, there's going to be that spark between you. And if you're in a relationship that's been kind of blah, you know, this could be spicing that relationship up. And if you really feel like this doesn't have to do with romance for you, you say, that's not my thing. So this could just be something that you're doing that's near and dear to your heart. You have the Ace of Cups, getting an opportunity to pursue something that you love. So in May, you have the Boundaries card. So if you are meeting someone, this could be the month where you're setting boundaries, getting to know one another. And you may be setting up boundaries with friends, family, co-workers, but really making sure that your boundaries are known and that they don't get violated. The Two of Swords is a decision card, but you have to take the blindfold off. You have to look at things from different perspectives. And speaking of, you have the Hangman here in your general energies, and he does look at things from different perspectives. He takes time. It's a slower moving energy, but absolutely looking at things from other perspectives when making a decision, checking all sides. The Nine of Wands says, you know, you're going to be working hard in May. You're going to be doing the things that you need to do, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in your personal life, spiritually. You're going to be putting in the work. It's about being responsible, taking responsibility for yourself as well. And then you have the Four of Wands. This is the 1111 card for me. I say if you wish on 1111, if that's a thing for you, this is about your wishes coming true. It's a card of marriage. It's a card of winning. And you also have the Six of Wands here, also a card of winning. So if there's something you've been pursuing, I think that you are going to be, you know, you'll have a positive outcome in that area. Now, you do have the Patience card in June, so things might not be moving as quickly as you want. As I said, with that Hangman, Have patience. Know that in time, everything is working out and moving in your favor. The Strength card says that you have the strength to handle whatever comes your way in this time period. It is the infinity symbol over her head, says you've infinite possibilities. Anything could happen, and you have the strength and determination to wait it out with that patience card. The Three of Cups is a celebratory energy. Some of you, as I said, you might be getting engaged or married. It is like a card of celebration, hanging out with friends, traveling with friends. I certainly could see that. Having a great time, just enjoying life. And you know what? If you're waiting for something to happen, make sure you're enjoying yourself in the meanwhile. You're not worrying about it. You're letting it be. The High Priestess, card of Pisces, card of having a lot of intuition. She has no roof over her head, another card of infinite possibilities. So if you want something to happen, and you just think it's not going to, there's a good chance it will. Or what does happen is going to be better than you ever imagined, because you have the successful energies here. You have got the money cards here with the 9 and 10 of Pentacles as well. And the Emperor, that also relates to having a lot of abundance, financial abundance. And if you're worried about money, I would say that, it'll be fine. Things will work out. Don't worry. Just be patient and let things go through their natural cycle. So, into your general energies, you have message in a bottle. So there can be a lot of communication over the next 3 months, getting a lot of information. You could be, if you are in a new relationship, a lot of, talking, communicating, or just, really getting the word out. You might be promoting yourself for someone here. For work, you might be promoting yourself. You've got the travel cards here. You might be traveling for work, doing a lot of talking, communicating. I feel like someone is possibly, a motivational speaker or speaking in front of people to encourage them. I definitely feel like that could be someone who's watching feels that, that's going to be something they're going to be doing in this next 3 months. And they're going to be the encourager, and they're going to say, you know what, look at things from another perspective, see losses as opportunities, and make sure that you are enlightened when you're making a decision with the Hangman. It also can be spiritually leveling up. So some of you might be taking like a workshop or something, a spiritual workshop, figuring out how to set your boundaries and how to care for yourself and feel more steady and secure and stable. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of a soulmate. If you do meet someone, there's a good chance you could marry them. It could be a long-term relationship, but it's also about some of you might be traveling back to your hometown, reconnecting with people from your past, and just having good feelings surrounding that. It's not a negative energy at all. It's a very positive omen. The Emperor is a card of Aries. The Emperor builds empires. Very strong and steady, secure here. And it's interesting because I got some feelings on this card which don't really relate to the card. Like, it's not the traditional meanings, but I get some feelings that there may be people who are kind of jealous of your success, or looking to you. You would think that they're the more successful person, but really you are, and they're kind of watching what you're doing. And you're thinking, oh, they've got it all together. But if that's a message for someone here, that there's someone that you think is the Emperor, but really they think you're the Emperor. I just feel like that. Like they're watching you, and they might be even envious or jealous of you, to be honest. So under what's good, you have forgive. Forgiveness is always good. Letting go, releasing, forgiving. This is a theme this past 3, in the other readings, this has been an ongoing theme of forgiveness, of releasing, of letting go of old heartaches and heartbreaks. You do not have to ever talk to a person that you're forgiving again. It's just something that you're doing so that you're not letting it eat you alive anymore. You're not ruminating over it. You're not thinking about it. It's something that you say, you know what, it happened. It's over. I'm letting it go for good. And the Three of Swords is healing from heartache and heartbreaks. So it's an omen of the good stuff. And what's good here in this column, it's all good. So you're forgiving for your own benefit. It's going to be good. You're releasing, you're letting go of old hurts and heartaches. The Page of Swords, another card of a lot of communication. You have the message in the bottle. So you might be communicating a lot of things. You might be getting very clear about what it is you need to say, especially when I see the boundaries cards. You know, you might be setting those boundaries up and being very clear about what it is you need. And in this forgiveness thing, you know, if, for example, it's with a partner with whom you have children or something like that, and you have to communicate with this person because of the situation, you can still put your boundaries up, you can still state your case and not allow this person to hurt you anymore. Okay, heal from that hurt, let them go. The Judgment card is a rebirth. It's an all new cycle. So and what's good here is it looks to me like you will be able to release, let go, and move on. And in this new cycle, you're going to have a lot of stability. I can definitely see that stability is coming in for you. It just might take longer than you think. Things do not happen overnight, so don't be impatient. The Two of Pentacles for your angel message here is about balance, work and home life balance, feeling balanced emotionally, balancing your checkbook, right? It's a give and a take. If you're in a relationship, it's feeling like there's an equal exchange there. The Seven of Pentacles says that your hard work is paying off. It's another card of patience. So you have a card that says patience. You have the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles. All cards of patience. All slower moving energies. So you may want things to happen quicker. They're not. The Seven of Pentacles says you reap what you sow. What you're paying attention to is what you're going to get. So make sure that you're paying attention to lightening your heart, forgiving, forgetting, and moving on. And making sure that it doesn't happen again. The Ten of Swords is a big ending. And in this card, the day is dawning. I did the thumbnails in yellow this month for this reading, purposefully, because I did the first few readings and the sun came up in just about every single one and a lot of yellow. So if you look and see all the yellow here on the table, and yellow in the tarot is a great omen. It's a positive omen of things working out. And it's an optimistic color. So in this card, whatever's over with is dead, done, and over with. You're not revisiting it. So whatever is ending, your angels are saying it's in your highest and best good, and it's going to propel you forward, and it's probably something you want to end. I don't think it's going to be devastating. I think it's going to be a relief that it's over. And the Knight of Swords can be a card of the Judge. You have the Justice card, also can be a card of a judge. So some of you might be finalizing a divorce with this kind of boundaries and forgiveness and moving on from that. You might be signing contracts. You might be selling your home. In Pisces, they got a message. I got a very strong feeling that they might be selling their home. If you have any Pisces in your chart, check that out. But selling their home, and because the memories hurt too much. So this is really about releasing and letting go. And all of the messages so far really have had that theme. So Cancers, if you have a question, something that I haven't answered here, go ahead and ask it. I'm going to do a pick a card reading. I'm also going to use these cards as clarifiers for the cards on the table. So card number 1, 2, and 3. So when I look at these cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas, and 2 aces. So this is really in this reading, or one ace. It's about a renewal. It's a new chapter for you. Big changes on the horizon, Cancers. And as I said, a lot of planetary action. 10 of Cups, complete emotional fulfillment. Card number 1 is an absolute yes. It is the happily ever after. Also with this infinity symbol. Infinite possibilities, Cancer. If you are meeting someone in love, I think it's going to be a strong, stable relationship. There may be some bumps in the road here with your boundaries, but ultimately I think you can work through them. Card number 2, 10 of Pentacles. So you got this card twice. And when a card comes up twice in a reading, it says, you know what? This is an important message. The important message is you can have a happily ever after. You can have enough money, more than enough money. The Ten of Pentacles is having more than enough of everything. It's a lot of abundance. It's a wonderful omen of receiving abundance. You also have the Emperor here. That's a card of abundance. He has more than enough, the Emperor. So you have two yeses there. Card number 3 is also a yes, and it's the second time you're getting the High Priestess. What did I say about the High Priestess? More infinite possibilities because she has no roof over her head, but highly intuitive. So Cancers, tap into your intuition. Trust your gut, okay? Watch for signs, synchronicities, and dreams. So you have 3 cards, 3 yes cards. You have great omens here for money, for work, for business, for opportunity, for love, for leveling up spiritually, for finally feeling steady and secure, paying attention to your intuition, opportunities to move into things that feel really good to your heart. So that's what I have for you, Cancers, for your second quarter reading. Thank you for watching. I did a yearly reading with timestamps for each month, so I'll attach that, and you could check out the April, May, and June in that reading as well if you like. Check other areas of your chart if you're interested, and thank you so much for watching.